Hello. So we are going to work on our animal report again today. We finally caught up a little bit. And today we're going to focus our heading. Our heading for today's page is going to be parts. And lucky for you, we've done this lots of time. What are the parts of a goldfish? What are the parts of a bird? What are the parts of a beaver? What are the parts? What are the parts? What are the parts? Right? So we've done this a lot. And all of that practice that you've been doing on Art for Kids of drawing your flamingo or drawing your blue jay, you're going to get more practice to do that today in your illustration and then label the parts because we've done lots of labeling the parts of things. Okay? And you're going to, where's my book? Oh, over here. You're going to use your text that you either have at home or that you have found on Epic. Or somewhere else with your learning partners to find information about how your bird is made, right? Characteristics. Remember that big word, characteristics. What are the parts of your bird? Not all birds. My bird looks nothing like Sky's bird, right? Absolutely nothing like it. But they do have some things in common. Right? But they don't look the same at all. Okay? They're not the same size. They're not the same shape. They have some of the same parts. So that's what we're going to write about today and read about today. So if I look at my my contents here, I'm going to see if there is a page that's going to teach me about life, what the parts of the bird. So this is Life in the Cold, which taught us about their habitat, right? How they live in Antarctica. And they live on huge blocks of ice called icebergs. But on this next page, and if you were on Epic, you'd be able to listen to this. You would hear, penguin bodies keep them warm. A thick layer of fat under their skin keeps out the cold, and tightly packed feathers protect their skin from the icy wind and water. They often keep their wings close to their bodies to trap the heat. They can tuck their feet under their warm bodies. So just on that page alone, I learned a ton about the body and the parts of the penguin that make a penguin look like a penguin. Okay? I heard that they have lots of fat. They have very, very tightly packed feathers. They keep their wings, so they have wings close to their body to trap in the heat. They have feet, right? And they tuck their feet in under their body. I learned a lot about a penguin's body just by listening to that text. Let's see if there's any more. Penguins spend most of their lives at sea. They use their wings to swim quickly under the water. All right, so this is going to start talking about how they hunt and all of that stuff. So, and how they can use their wings and their feet to help them swim. So I learned a lot here about penguins and how they're made, right? How are penguins made? It's important. So, and the parts of the penguin, just like the parts of the fish or the parts of the bird, are so important. That's how they are what they are. So, again, I'm gonna write about their parts, right? So I'm going to start off with the word penguins, which this is something that my class here kept forgetting to do. They were like, write sunflower seeds. And I'm like, what about sunflower seeds? And then he'd say, chickadees eat sunflower seeds. I'm like, well, why didn't you write chickadees eat sunflower seeds, right? We got to write in full sentences. So, penguins. And remember, I know how to spell penguins because it's in my text. It's the front cover, right? I'm starting all the way over at the left. I'm keeping my letters within the word penguins nice and close So that way when I'm done writing penguins, then I can give that word some space before I write my next word. So penguins have, what's something that we heard in this text them saying? If you can't remember, go back and listen to it again, okay? Oh, penguins have wings. Wings. Ing. Wing. Penguins have wing. Penguins have wings. So we have to put a s. Penguins have wings. Oh, I remember hearing them say feet. Eat. I heard feathers. Feathers. I'm not going to look in my book because, yes, you can copy words from the book, but this is also a great time for you to use your phonics skills. Feathers. Right? You can do that too. All right, inventive spelling. Yes, of course, I want you to write penguins right all the time or flamingos right all the time because you're writing. But this is a great time also to not say, oh, where's that word? Feathers. All right, you can also do your inventive spelling. It's wonderful for you to do your inventive spelling. So penguins have wings, feet, feathers. Let's see, what else did it say? I got that. Let's listen to it again. They tuck their feet. They keep their wings closed to trap the heat. Oh, layer of fat, right? They have thick layers of fat. That's part of them. Say part of them. So I'm going to say fat. And then things that weren't even mentioned. I mean, look at this picture. What are some things that weren't even mentioned? Hello? The beak, right? Yeah. Beak. B-eak. Beak. What else? Skin. It said skin. Tightly packed feathers protect their skin. In. Penguins have wings, feet, feathers, fat, beak, skin. You know what? I'm going to say this. Penguins have wings, feet, feathers, fat, a beak, skin, and let's do one more. And what else do you see that they have? Yes, eyes. And remember how I taught you how to spell eyes. E-Y-E-S. Look at that. Now all I have to do is draw a penguin. And you guys have been practicing how to draw your flamingos and your blue jays on Art for Kids. This is a perfect opportunity for you to get Art for Kids back on again. Get that video on and draw it right on here with a pencil. Okay? And then you're going to label your drawing. So it might look like this. I don't have Art for Kids on right now, so I'm going to kind of have to do this kind of different. But, hey, that's not half bad.
Olivia Phipps to the office, please. Olivia Phipps to the office.
So the head is all black. I'll even have to cover over my eye, but that's okay. I can put a different eye. And then it looks like we've got like a pretty cool black part here. Yeah. Kind of like this. some feet down there. Hey, I kind of have a penguin. And then I'm going to have to label wings, feet, beak, eyes. What else did I say? Feathers. There we go. Fat. Fat is underneath the feathers. Skin is over the fat. You get the point. Look at my page about penguin parts. Isn't it grand? And all from my text, because I'm learning about penguins. So then when I'm done, oops, I have it right here. I'll have a page. Our report is coming together. We have a page about food. We have a page about habitat, which I haven't drawn my picture yet. And we have a page about parts. Hey, we've got quite a report going here. Look at that. Scientists. Okay. So that's parts today. Have fun.